souls. Welcome to a twin flame journey. I'm Aura, and this is a podcast on twin flames. For more videos, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. For the twin flame journey can feel cruel, harsh, and at times like you have to give up or feel like you need to give up. We believe that there are secrets to manifesting a beautiful twin flame reunion, but the truth is, it already exists. It already has happened. It already occurred. And for some of you, you may be scratching your head like, what is Aura talking about now? I do not see my twin flame anywhere. Well, you aren't looking in the right places for them because you won't find them outside of you. You won't instantly find them buying you flowers in the 3D or bending down on one knee right away or saying, I want to spend the rest of my life with you. It can happen for twin flames. But as a twin flame, you have to let go of the idea of a third dimensional relationship. In today's world, we oftentimes find ourselves dependent on getting married because my family would be so proud of me that this particular person, they have the same religion as my family. They have this fantastic job and they make great money and they have this big white house and there's this beautiful white picket fence in the yard and the yard is gorgeous. But once you get involved with them, it's almost as if you feel like, why am I torturing myself? Because of what everyone believes and everyone pictures that quote unquote love should look like. That is what this journey is about, discovering that love isn't about what it looks like on the outside. It's about what it looks like on the inside. Because that is where you will find your twin flame. You will always find them there because they are you. That is what this journey is meant to do. You have the choice to be with them romantically. Sure, everyone does, but you have to discover that this life you're living, it isn't to live like you need to be attached to a romantic dream that everyone in the world says should look like in a relationship. Because it isn't about what they think or even what love in their eyes looks like to them, because the love you feel for your twin flame is real. It's always been real ever since the beginning, but you have to just come to the realization that relationships aren't really what they used to be many years ago. A soul connection, a true, authentic, unconditional soul connection, it will show the world that love exists even through all the bandwagons that everyone is choosing to be on when it comes to love and romance and relationships and all of that. But if you have this belief that you're scared to be alone, so I'm just going to jump into the next relationship that looks good on the outside. But that is where that void will continue to occur, and it won't feel very well. You'll feel resistance from that void. But if your twin flame is showing you in the 3D that they don't care, they're ghosting you, they're not answering your phone calls or your text messages, but why do I feel this way? Why do I just feel as if they want to say more, but they don't? You need to just know and feel the connection with them internally, not outside. You'll never find them there, inside. Many are talking about this journey like a fantasy love story, but it isn't always necessarily a love story. You share the same soul with this person, the same consciousness. You have the option to be with them romantically. That is a choice, but it isn't always what happens between twin flames. Noah and Allie were twin flames from The Notebook. Noah was the spiritual twin and Allie was the matrix twin, and they lived happily ever after. Literally, they got married, they had children, and they died together. And their love was always remembered. It's always been remembered. because we keep watching it over and over again. But a small town, Jennifer and Fred were twin flames from the countryside farm that they lived in. They were business partners and they were best friends. They were the best of friends for a very long time. And they went out to dinner together. They had a good time together. They protected one another. And then their journey came to an end. So there are tons of examples of twin flames out there. But the truth of the matter is that we have to stop believing that everything our twin flame does can be seen as negative. But our human mind perceives what they're doing as negative. That is also interpreted as they don't care or they don't like us for who we are. Because really, it is that our twin flame loves you just as much as you love them. Deep down, that hard shell that they can pretend exists, and there's this huge wall between you. But deep down, they care and love just like you do. So don't choose to believe that they don't care about you or that they don't love you because they're not answering your calls, your text messages. They're not answering because they aren't ready for that yet. Which means you need to go within and search for them, not on the outside. You'll never find them there. You will never find your twin flame outside of you because you share the same soul and you share the same consciousness. It isn't questionable whether or not they love you. What's questionable is, have you discovered who you truly are yet? Have you healed from your past? Are you focused on yourself enough to realize that will bring them into your life? Do you know that your focus on them gets them to focus on them as well? But your focus on you, well, that's what can shift everything entirely. Time is always going to be an illusion on this journey. So it won't matter if your reunion is next month, next year, 10 years from now, 20 years from now. Learn to let go and learn to just trust. You're always on the right path. But also, we have to let go that there really isn't a right or wrong way on this journey. You learn along the way. It's not about getting to the final destination. It's about the journey getting there, getting to that reunion. So, I hope that you enjoyed this podcast. Until next time, I'm Aura, and this is a twin flame journey.